number stacking guy. Yay! Anyways, I'm just here to talk about some more boxes that you may not know about. And I'm sure there's plenty more boxes out there, but this is another pretty decent box. So you probably already know about like the LOJ box. You probably also already know about the LZJ box or the JSL box, like this, and then some more uncommonly used boxes like the OLL box, or the same thing but with J's, or an I and two O's. But you know, these ones don't really matter as much because they're much less practical. Like those last three, the ones that involve using two of the same piece, these guys, they're just not that practical. They're just really not that practical because typically in Tetris, you're not going to be using two L or J pieces. Like your L or J pieces are really, really valuable because if you take a look at their shape, they have a very nice shape. They got a flat bottom. They have a notch at the top. You can put them in two wides. You can fit them in three wide holes, two wide holes. They can fix your L/J dependencies, which are surprisingly common, and they can flatten out stacks really nicely if you place them upwards like this. So these are really valuable pieces, and you're going to want to be using them to support the pieces that suck, like the Z piece. See, the Z piece, or the S piece, of course, they're somewhat interchangeable. They suck ass. They're so hard to work with. They fuck up your stack, it gets buggy, everything goes wrong with it. Your L and J pieces are really there to support your S and Z pieces being so hard to place down. The same can be somewhat said for the T and S pieces, and maybe even the I piece, but J and L, those are really nice pieces. Anyways, I'm just gonna talk about the box now. So, because of the LS box, or sorry, the LSJ box, you're probably used to associating the color orange with the color green because it makes this very nice chip tooth kind of shape, which is just so versatile because this hole right here, this chip allows you to put it on grooves, it allows you to fix so many things, and then around the edge, it's so flat, it's great, it's a fantastic shape. And so you're probably used to associating either green with orange or blue with red. But now you gotta associate the opposite. So for this box shape, I'm just gonna make it right here. There's two variations of it. It's like this. So instead, you're gonna want to associate red with orange, and you might notice, okay, this isn't a box shape, but wait, you can place, you can place an S and a J like that, and now you have this very nice 4x5 box. And of course, you can orient it any way you want, so you can also change it so it looks like this instead. You can do this kind of a thing. And then, of course, as you'd expect, the same goes otherwise the other way for JSSZL. And the cool thing about this is that you don't even have to cover the top with a third S or Z piece and then another J or L piece. You can actually just close the box off right there with another one. Like that. And obviously you can do the same with the J piece. And Heck, even just having this shape is pretty decent because, you know, it's got nice flat edges and it's got not a staircase, not a staircase. Staircases are bad, but it's got this little two block area here, which doesn't make it a staircase and actually makes it pretty decent for stacking anywhere you want. And the reason why these are a little better, or at least one advantage it has over the typical boxes like these that you might be used to, is that these boxes, while they make a nice box, it requires two of these L or J pieces, and it only uses one S or Z piece. And like I said earlier, the L and J pieces are valuable, and the Z and S pieces suck to work with. So with this other box, you will be able to have a bit of an easier time getting rid of those pesky S and Z pieces. Just look at the ratio here. Now you use 3 S or Z pieces and only 2 J or L pieces. So just another neat box, that's all.